Good. And here you are in ragdoll, interlacing fingers or opposite hand to opposite elbow. Find your feet this morning, lift and spread your 10 toes and lay them back down. And as you press the inner ankles back, you push your outer ankle bones down into your mat. From the floor, your grounding of your feet, you pull into your navel and you hang forward even more. So if you need to bend your knees, do that, but just let the spine hang heavy with gravity. Deep Ujjayi breaths in and out through your nose. See what you see, open your eyes. It's easy to close and go away. We really want to get present, because when we're in our head and going somewhere else in ideas, that's where we get in trouble. So be here, so simple. You see your mat, you're doing something so awesome for yourself. And then release your hands down and toe heel your feet together. Lengthen your spine halfway up, breathe in, hands on shins, draw your shoulder blades in. Yeah, really good. And with your belly pulling in, lengthen your heart toward knee and your shoulders back. Good. Breathe in, fold forward, exhale. Ground down, roll up the stand, extended mountain. Take your time, reach up, reach up. Now take your arms up to the sky. Good, and as if you're holding a block between your hands, let the palms face each other, good. And then squeeze your arms that tight, good. As you draw the shoulders down, notice the default is to lift your shoulders up. Draw the shoulders down, look forward, and not only holding the block, but imagine that your tailbone is being pulled down to the heels, your front ribs in, lift the collarbones, take it up, bend a little back, inhale, hands to your heart center, exhale, good. Take your thumbs to your forehead center. And then just take a moment this morning, close your eyes. And every day there's something we may want or need, whatever it is right now, set an intention. It may just be clearing your mind or peace of mind. And it may be some big project or something you need guidance with. Ask now. Beautiful. Feel your feet grounding. Open your eyes. Reach up to the sky. Keep the front ribs in, the tailbone down. Lift your collarbones. Inhale, stretch. Pull through your heart. Fold forward. Exhale, head down. Empty your breath. Lengthen your spine halfway, shoulders back. Good, Tara Lynn. And step into high plank. 1 foot at a time. There's always choice so you don't suffer. All right, like when I couldn't take the breathing of the smoke, I just take my car and go somewhere where there's no smoke. So I had to get on a plane and leave the state. I'm kidding. Okay, take a breath here, shoulder blades in, strong legs. So now the new back is the ceiling, is the sky. So lift your navel to the sky, lift your inner thighs to the sky. And if this is too much, you just drop your knees. So no suffering, just draw the shoulder blades in, do what you need to do to sustain this. Breathing would be a great idea. 3, 2, from your core, downward facing dog. Exhale, hips to the sky. Take a huge breath in, big sigh out of everything. Walk to the top of your mat, right? It begins right here. We're here now today, nothing else matters. Halfway lengthen your spine, draw the shoulder blades in. Good, John. Fold forward, exhale. Rise up to stand, extended mountain. Reach up, squeeze your arms through your heart, forward fold, exhale. Empty your breath. Lengthen halfway, long spine. 1 foot at a time, high plank. Good. Forward to low or drop your knees to the ground. Upward facing, roll your shoulders back, right? So the shoulder blades in, your belly in, press your hands, downward facing dog, hips to the sky, exhale. Very good, Maria. Take a breath in and a long breath out. Look forward, walk to the top of your mat. Lengthen halfway, exaggerate forward. Fold, exhale, finish the breath, head down. Rise to stand, extended mountain. Squeeze your thighs, reach up, reach back. Forward fold through your heart, exhale. Lift halfway, take a deep breath here. And then step into high plank. Still holding that breath, move forward, exhale, now release the breath out, pause. Upward, take a new breath in, lift through the crown, good. And downward, exhale the breath out. All right, so you're in a cleanse of your breath, moving in, and you're pulling out the old. Huge breath in, bend your knees empty, look forward, walk or jump. Lengthen, open chest, good, Gigi. Exhale, fold. Rise up to stand, reach up, and then palms to your heart center, exhale. Okay, take the arms back up and imagine you have the block, like this size of block between your hands. Good, Matt. And again, looking forward, take your tailbone down, squeeze your thighs, pull your belly in, and then just sit straight down, sit down. Sit down into the heels. And notice if you're gripping the toes, that's natural, but now you're waking up to let the toes go. And you look forward, and then you just breathe. So the shoulders may be creeping up again, take them down. If you need to bend your elbows, do that. You're doing the best you can, good. One more breath, stand up everyone, inhale, and forward fold, exhale. Lengthen halfway, shoulders open. High plank, forward to low. Upward facing, lift. And from your core, downward facing dog. Exhale, good. Right foot steps forward, drop your back heel. Keep the hands on the ground for a moment as you drop the back heel. Good, John. Everyone pull your right hip back and feel both feet root down so much in your core that now you press down to come up. Warrior one. And then take a moment and squeeze that block between your palms. Squeeze your arms, relax your shoulders, and straighten your front leg. So when you straighten your front leg, good, your tailbone goes down, your belly pulls in, keep that upper body just like it is, squeeze your arms, and then rebend your front knee 90 degrees. Yes, good, Chris. Now with that nice pressing down, pulling in of your core, keep that, like this, the shoulders are relaxing, and now start to lift up and go back. And squeeze your arms and look at the sky. And keep that back leg straight and strong as if you have no knee. One more breath in and hands to the ground. Keep your shoulder blades in as you come down. Low plank. Exhale, very good. Upward facing, shoulder blades in, downward facing dog. Breath in and out. Good, step your left foot forward, warrior one. Ground down, pull the left hip back, and then come up. Good. So creating this warrior one like that, so your left leg straightens now. Pull in, notice your tailbone moves down to the ground, your belly pulls in, it's more like you're leaning back against a wall. Squeeze the block, good. And then rebend your front knee. Pull your left hip back. Good, Stephen. So the left hip goes back that way, the other way. Yes. And then your arms as best you can. Sometimes it hurts, the shoulders are tight. Do the best you can to squeeze your arms. You can draw a little bit back through the shoulders. Good, Gigi. And now you breathe. And I want you to look at one point and be aware of your feet, your core, your breath. So you're not holding on and waiting for this to be over. You're really in it powerfully and you know you're grounded. It's what we need. It's happening, just grounded, breathing, and relaxed. One more breath, lift up, good, and then low plank. Exhale, upward, open chest, shoulder blades in, downward facing dog. Awesome, take a few breaths here. Right? And the reason I'm slowing down, being mindful, is because what's going on when the outside, whether it's politics or fires or COVID, we can get so caught up in that you don't even feel your feet, you're not even breathing, and you don't even know it. And so getting grounded, staying strong and committed in your body, you will let everything around you just do that, like be like a circus out there, and you will not be taken out. Take a huge breath in exhale, bend your knees, walk or spring. Lift halfway, shoulder blades in, fold forward, exhale. Chair pose, Utkatasana. Hold that block between your palms, root down in the heels, fold forward, exhale. Lengthen halfway, a deep breath. Awesome. High to low push-up or knees to the ground. Upward facing, shoulder blades in. Great, Steve. Downward facing dog. Right foot forward, warrior one. Come from your core. Your center is where your integrity is. Reach up, inhale. Hands to the ground. Long, low plank. Upward, shoulder blades in. Downward facing dog. Step your left foot forward. Ground down. Feel your feet rise up. Hold the in-breath. See the sky. Low plank. Waking up to every part of you. Exhale. Upward. See what you're looking at. Downward. Take it back. Breathe. Down. Place to check in. What do you need? Maybe more breath. Maybe a softening of your joints. You need to feel good. That's my goal for you, is to feel awesome. One more breath in. Exhale, bend your knees, look forward, jump to the top. Lengthen, breathe in, fold, breathe out. Chair, hug in, fold forward, head down. Lengthen halfway, low plank, upward facing, downward facing dog. Right foot forward, warrior one, ground down, hold the in-breath, reach up. Low plank, take it down, good. Upward, even though we're moving a little faster, downward facing dog. You're still so mindful, left foot forward of where your feet are, how your breath is. See the sky. Low plank. Upward, pause, and downward facing dog. Excellent. Very good. Good. So when your shoulder blades draw in, you notice how you have to soften your elbows. If you were to squeeze your arms too straight, you would tighten up your shoulders and there's no space. Feet together. Take your right leg straight back. Bend your right knee. Open up and slowly flip your dog. Or keep the leg up in the air. But your shoulder blades draw in to your spine. And then you bend both knees. So if it's okay for you, Stephen, yeah, bend both knees and draw the shoulder blades, look to the sky and drop your head back. Root your hips to the sky. Yes, a bridge pose is perfect. One more breath in and high plank. Feet together, high plank, outer edge of your right foot, side plank. Awesome, John. So mindful. So slow that you get stronger because the connection is so much more from the inside. So from the innermost layer, expand outward through the fingers, through the skin, through the heel. Awesome. Chaturanga. Low, upward, downward facing dog. Sorry, Matt, that's my Sanskrit language, chaturanga. That's high to low plank in English. Take your left leg to the sky. Let's do flip dog, but mindfully bend your left knee open. Notice your shoulder blades drawing in and then flip your dog. Tabletop is perfect and bridge is perfect. With your hips to the sky, very good, Tara Lynn. You're choosing how to find a way in versus a way out. Drop your head back, one more breath. Unflip your dog. Yeah, building great strength, high plank, outer edge of your left foot. So standing tall, you're drawing everything in to expand out. If you were just to press from the outside, there is no integrity. Pull in one more breath, reach. High to low plank, or just go to downward facing dog. So today, if your shoulders are tender, you may want to skip out on low plank once in a while and respect your body. Remember, it's not more is better. That is so 80s. All that is like out. Now it's really listening and giving yourself the highest and best in the moment. It doesn't come from the outside. It's from the inside. Okay. Right leg straight back, lengthen your spine. Inhale, make sure you're lengthening everything, your arms, fingers, and back leg. Shoulders over your wrist, draw your knee to your nose and hold here. Take that knee to the right elbow, to the left elbow, to the right elbow, to the left elbow, to the right elbow. Okay, straight back. Inhale, lengthen. Shoulders over your wrist, knee to nose, and step it forward, crescent lunge. Fantastic. Okay, arms up vertical. Very good. And with your back knee slightly bent, you're pulling in and pressing up. Remember the block between your palms. Good, remember your tailbone straight down. And when you take that spine like that, now hinge forward. Hands to namaste. Keep that spine long. Prayer twist to the right side. Yeah, we got a great shot of everyone lengthening your spine and twisting. Breath in, breath out. And keep your arms as they are or open your arms. You've got length through your back heel up through the crown, a clean line of energy. Good, John. And so squeeze your back leg stronger, mat, so that you can lift and twist, twist, twist. Okay, warrior two, you land your back heel. You find your chest expanded. Expand your arms. So now I want you to notice, I'm going to turn the camera to these guys. Yes, so that you can draw the shoulder blades in. Once your front knee is over your front heel and you're pulling your left arm back a little more, you're going to notice your shoulders over your hips. Good. See what you see, even though things are stirring up. This is good. You keep your breath. Side angle pose, right forearm to your thigh. Got great focus, everyone. Okay, so now the back heel is squeezing so deep that you can pull your hip bones up to your navel, like you're pulling your pants up. And then take that upper hand half bind or full bind. Keep encouraging your right knee away from you. And then just simply use your breath to sustain this. Spine is long, belly's firm, and you turn your torso toward the sky. So tuck your chin in a little and look to the back or down, whatever feels good. Yes, Gigi, because now from the tailbone to the crown, there's a beautiful line of energy. Good, everyone. 3 more breaths. You've got this. Inviting 1 more breath in. Chaturanga. Take your time. Feel your strength. Let it all go. Exhale. Upward. Breathe. Downward facing dog. Yeah, when you do the work, it works. Left leg straight back. Lengthen your whole body. So your arms are lengthening. Your back leg is long. Inhale. And bring your shoulders over your wrist. Draw your knee to your nose. Curl. Knee to left elbow. To the right elbow. Right, left. Right, left. Right. Okay, straight back. Inhale, length, length. Shoulders over wrist, knee to nose. Exhale, everything here. And step it forward. Good. Ground down, come on up vertical. Take a few moments to now take the back heel up, Stephen. So that the back heel is up and all 10 toes face toward the front. Excellent. So pulling in through your core, lifting up to your spine, and then remember the shoulders may shrug up. Drop the shoulders. Great, Susan. Press that block. Good. And then lengthen your spine and lengthen the arms forward and tilt. Hands to namaste. Breathe in. Long spine, twist to the left. So attention on the back leg for a moment. If you squeeze it strong and straight, you'll feel so much more confident to lengthen your spine upward. It's as if you're pushing your back foot off of a wall. And you could always bend that right knee to the ground. Pull the left one back and lengthen, inhale, exhale, twist. So Open your arms or keep your palms together. I want you to feel stability. Good, Gigi. That right hand comes on the ground or your palms together, but you want to feel something solid. If that left hand is in the air, sometimes you may feel like it's not grounded, and then you will let that back leg bend a little. So you want to really straighten your back leg. Take one more breath and squeeze the inner thighs toward each other and twist. Warrior two, doing great, doing excellent. Land your eyes, let it land, feel what you feel. Don't even have to react and go crazy. Just bend your front knee and breathe. Shoulder blades in, side angle pose. Left forearm to your thigh. Okay. So look at one point that's comfortable for you. And from that point, notice how you have access to what your feet are doing, to how your breath is. It's like your vision. The world could be going nuts and you have a vision of what you want. You're committed to that. So keep your gaze, take a half bind or any bind, but still be aware of your feet grounding, aware of your breath. And just find that place of peace. See what you see and take 3 more awesome breaths, rising above it all. Chaturanga. Take your time, feel what you feel, and clear it out. Inhale, new breath, new day today. Invite it in. Downward facing dog. Breath in. Awesome work, everyone. Breath out. Take your heels together and shorten your downward facing dog. Huge breath in, lift onto your tippy toes. Exhale, bend your knees on empty. Hop up, frog leaps. Well, you can front to the front of your mat, but then go back to that short down dog again. Yeah, awesome. And see, frog leap. Yeah. So if you were to keep your feet together, it's so much easier. And the shortest down dog makes it easier. And see the noticing if your arms want to bend, keep the arms straight and you'll have more air time. And all it is just giving you that air time. And then if you want to do 1 foot at a time. But the key is to keep the arms firm and the shoulder blades in like we have the whole class. Same thing. Great, John. Because sometimes the goal is to get to a headstand and you flail and you fall over in the back, bananas back. The awesome, Susan. The key is the arms are straight, shoulder blades in. And when you had enough of that, let's hang in ragdoll to the front of your mat. Yeah, take a wall. Take about 5 more seconds. Where's Susan? This is probably like a piece of cake for her.
No, it is not.
Okay, everyone, take your ragdoll front of your mat, opposite hand, opposite elbow. And forward and separate your feet a good hip width apart. Relax your hands down to the ground. Grab your big toes. First 2 fingers of each hand, halfway lengthen your spine. Good, John. So your spine is long. See that, everyone? Shoulder blades in, John, with a good long spine. And then fold your head down and get your chest close to your thighs. Beautiful, Gigi. You can lift your sitting bones to the sky. And again, the shoulders away from the ears will help you to bring the shoulder blades in toward your spine. When you focus on your back like that, every pose, you're drawing shoulder blades toward the spine. Take 1 more huge breath in. Now open your mouth, stick out your tongue and clear any stuckness out. Ha. Okay, release your hands from your toes, toe, heel, feet together. Chair pose, Utkatasana. Imagine you're holding that block, your feet together a little more, Gigi. Yeah, great. Once your feet are together, your legs feel like one solid leg. If you can bring the knees together, Matt, do that, good. Hands to namaste, long spine, prayer twist, right side. Find your thumb sliding to your heart. That will give you access to a long spine again. And then when you open, you draw the shoulder blades in. You can take side crow, and your shoulder blades are still going to be in toward the spine. Take your breath with you. About 3 more breaths. You're good where you are, Matt. You look to the right, sit a little deeper. 1 more breath. Back to chair for a moment. And forward fold, very good. Exhale. Separate your feet, hip width apart. Release your hands down and climb your feet, your hands underneath your feet, gorilla. Good, Stephen. Halfway, lengthen your spine, chest forward, bend your knees, and fold your chest toward your thighs. Good, Terlin. So when your head is down, your sitting bones high, Chris, you can rock the weight toward the toes. One more breath, pull in a little closer to yourself. That's what this class is about, having your own back. And release your hands. Toe heel feet together. Chair pose, Utkatasana. So remember, as if you're not only holding the block, but you're leaning back. Hands to namaste and prayer twist to the left. Notice when we go fast, it's always on the surface and you're kind of getting it all done. When you slow down and feel your feet and you make the adjustment, your body will tell you. Good, Terlin. You can use your block if you guys want to open your arms or keep them together. Because once your right hand is on something solid, you can lengthen your spine again and twist to the left. The key here is to root your inner thighs down, to squeeze your belly with every exhale. One more breath in, give it a good rinse. Back to chair for a second. And then stand up, inhale, and hands to namaste. Breath in and a breath out. Okay, very good. You're gonna take your right knee standing leg raise. Hold your right knee in. And then tendency is to bring the knee up to the chest. Bring it only in line with your hip. Take your left arm nice and tall. Good. You can grab the toe like John there or just the knee, but keep your spine tall. That's the key. Notice how the right shoulder may have gone forward. Take the shoulders back. Right here, ground your left heel. Inhale, open to the right, gaze to the left little by little. Never take balance for granted. You're creating it. With your right foot flex, look forward, bring the knee forward. Arms up to the sky. Imagine you're holding that block. Extend your right leg long. Doesn't have to be high, just push the heel away, the belly in, and stand up tall. Good. Breathe in and airplane straight back. Strong right leg. Breathe. Shoulder blades in. You've got this. The moment in between is always a moment that matters. Hands to namaste. Lengthen your right leg. And half moon, take your block if you have one to the left. You can use mine if you want. I'm gonna give you my block, Matt. Sit right about probably just on your left baby toe. In order to lengthen your spine and draw the shoulder blades in, you need a little lift like that. Beautiful, John. Now everyone kick your upper heel away from the bottom heel. Pull the hip bones up to your belly and breathe. Stay here or bend your right knee for Chapasana. And keep squeezing that left butt cheek in. Keep expanding. Let go of the foot if you have it. Full expansion, one more breath. Right foot by your left foot. Excellent. Okay, take your left leg back to a low lunge. And drop your left knee down as you open up your right foot. So you can do straight arms or forearms. And just allow that right hip to open out. Good, Chris. Keep your breath and feel what you feel. Like I said, we've all gone through a lot, and we don't want to focus on, oh my gosh, this was so, and share that kind of story with everyone. Like, oh, you should see what happened in 2020. Yeah, it's going to be great. We were all there. But can we actually put attention on the nuggets that you got out of this? What did you learn? Not how bad it was, but how much stronger you got. What you realized about yourself without judging yourself or blaming. It's like, oh, I was kind of insecure. I was kind of weak and such. Then this taught me to really like find my own strength or be in my own, to have my own backbone versus thinking that others have it better or that I can rely on them. So stay here. A couple choices. You can bend your left knee and catch your left foot with your right hand. You breathe there a few moments. And remember, right where you were, it may be just your maximum edge today. And another choice, you have that foot, you can release it and take full Hanuman, which is a split. So I won't do it the whole way, but at least it will look like. You had your foot, you let it go, then you can scoot your right foot forward, your back leg straight back, and draw the shoulder blades in and press down. And you can also take half, right, like this. Wherever you are, so you remember to draw the shoulder blades in. And breath. You're welcome to close your eyes and go in, or look at one point and continue to go in. Choosing to relax and choosing to ground down in both feet. Good, Gigi. Stay with your breath. And this reading here is, this situation will change, this time will pass, and the magic will return. So will joy and faith. You will feel connected again to yourself, God, the universe, and life. But the first thing to do is love yourself, and all the good you want will follow. And love this pose. Okay. Awesome, Susan. You look so relaxed in a deep pose. And then gently find your way up by bending your front knee. Woo, downward facing dog. Feel the difference between each hip. You know, those deep poses, for me, they remove like anger or, I don't know, just like a mood or something. And so it's awesome to be able to have that excavation. Walker, jump to the top of your mat. Standing leg raise on the left side. Okay, stand tall, very good. Hold your left knee in and just take a few breaths to land here, whether your arm is up or on your hip. Pull the left shoulder back, even if it means bending that front knee more. Good. Ground your right heel, lift your heart tall, and open the knee to the left. Gaze to the right, breathe. You're still looking at one point, mindful of your grounding, and uplifted. Good, look forward. Take your knee forward. Arms up to the sky. Very good. And extend the leg forward. Good, press the heel out. So flex the toes towards your knee. And imagine that block again between your hands. Pull everything in, relax the shoulders, breathe in, airplane pose. Wow, you guys are strong and focused. Airplane, do what you need to do with your arms. You can even try a different variation, maybe interlace fingers at lower back or arms forward. But keep pressing and pulling into your core. 3, 2, keep the front ribs in, half moon. Take your right hand a foot away from your right baby toe, great mat, and then kick the heels away from each other. Reintegrate your shoulder blades, and as you expand from the inside out, you can lean back freely. Breathe. It will help you to go through smoothly in any moment of intensity. Pull into your hip bones. That will keep you more connected to your back leg. Expand, bend the upper knee if you choose. 3. You got it. Good, Chris. 2, squeeze your right butt cheek now to expand. Beautiful, Terilyn. 1 more breath, everyone. Expand out and right leg down. Woo, or left leg down. Right leg back to low lunge. Open up your left foot. Probably is more like a 10 o'clock. And then come on your forearms or straight arms or a block. Take a few deep breaths here. It feels good to get that breath in your back. And then let it go, that breath. Come out of your head and thinking and back into your body, into feeling. Okay, good. And then you will stay here. This is perfect for the next like 10 breaths. Or you will bend your back knee, your right foot toward your tailbone, and take your left arm from behind. Stretching that front right quad will allow you to, open, and now draw the shoulder blades back in. So the physicalness, you see what you're doing, but mentally imagine like soft, happy. Imagine peace and ease, and then your breath is going to match that. I know when I'm in intense moment or trying to get something right, I forget to breathe. Bring breath and ease. Stay here or let go of that foot and come into a split. Scoot your front foot forward, your left foot forward. You can take a half Hanuman and keep that back knee bent, or stretch both legs apart. The way to relax your groin is to press your ankle bones down. And breathe as best you can, your shoulder blades back into your spine. It keeps your heart free from closing. Take about 5 breaths, eyes open or closed. Sometimes we don't give ourselves time for those little moments in between that feel so good. You just breathe. And you're literally feeling how you dissolve intensity. Dissolve gripping. Take 1 more deep breath in. Clear it out. And from your core, rebend your front knee. Find your way somehow, some way. Downward facing dog. Relax your head. Just feel everything in your body. All the tension leaving your body. All the nonsense leaving your body. And then walk or jump top of your mat. Lengthen halfway, inhale, long spine, fold forward, exhale. Slowly roll up to stand, extended mountain, reach up, stretch up, stretch up. Hands to namaste. Take a breath in and a breath out. Good. Take your left legs back about 3 feet back. And you're on warrior one on the front foot, front knee. Take your arms back up to the sky. Inhale. Open warrior two and expand out. Good. Straighten your front leg and reach forward to Trikonasana, triangle pose. Really good, John. So with your right hand outside your shin or ankle or whatever gives you access to lengthen your right armpit, right side body and your left side body. Good. Now look at one point so you don't strain your neck and spread and lift your 10 toes and lay them back down. Now pull the legs into the hip sockets and now lean back a little more. Notice how that gives you more space to lean back. Think of stacking your left shoulder over the right. Very good, Chris. Very good, everyone. And when you've got that stacking and you're pulling the hip bones to the belly, lean back. Very good. Close the right toes and face the long left side of your mat. Hands behind your lower back. Interlace your fingers and take the knuckles off of your tailbone and then bend your elbows and let the shoulder blades pull inward. Draw the front ribs in and forward fold. You can take the knuckles to the sky or toward the front. Wherever you are, feel how your feet not only ungrip, but you bring the weight toward the toes. Good, Matt. Pull the heels away from each other and lift your sitting bones to the sky. Stay here or take on any other variation. You've got 5 to 8 more breaths. If you have a tripod headstand, play with that. Or just work into the hamstrings. Relax your head down, Stephen, so that you can listen to your body. And again, if you stay where you are, or tripod, handstand, or release your hands and work the hamstrings. And notice what happens when you keep bringing the weight toward the toes, pulling into your core. Cute doggy, Maria. And then relax your hands down, everyone. Tripods, yep, you came right back down to the ground. Come to your halfway lift with your hands on your hips. Ground down, strong core, rise up vertical. Right foot faces the front, back foot steps in a little bit. And you will take pyramid, bow your chest over your front thigh. Hands can go forward or back, but on the ground, touch what you touch with your hands and pull your right hip back, your head down, and feel your inner thighs pull toward each other. Good, Terilyn. If you're so grounded, you can relax your head. Excellent. Release hands if you have them binded in a bind, and then flat back to twisting triangle. Your left hand on the ground, right arm to the sky. Use the block if you choose. And good. Stephen and everyone, pull the right hip back. Lengthen your heart forward and twist. Shoulder blades, Gigi. Right arm to the sky. Let's take one more breath in. Chaturanga Dandasana, high to low plank. Upward, shoulder blades in. Good, Maria. Downward facing dog. Okay. From here, left foot steps forward. Ground down, rise up, warrior one. Open warrior two and expand. Even here, you know where your feet are. You've got one facing 12 o'clock, the other one on an angle. And now straighten your front leg and reach your left arm forward. Triangle pose. Good. Tendency is to lean forward. That's okay at first, but now I want you to spread and lift your 10 toes and then ground them down. Pull the leg bones in, and then you can lean back, that right shoulder back. That right arm so nice and strong that you can get lighter on your left hand. That's it. You're pulling in to core to expand out through your chest. Come up to stand. Very good. Close your left toes in. Actually, forget that. Heels in, toes out. Goddess pose. Bend your knees. Or God pose. Goddess and God. Good. So now I have a great view of from your back. So now you draw your shoulders over your hips. Good, John. Lift your hip bones. Nice, Stephen and everyone. And with your spine nice and tall, open your arms to cactus. You can feel that your elbows and shoulders are in the same line. Draw the shoulder blades in. And if that caused your front ribs to pop out, draw the front ribs in. Yes, Terry Lynn, beautiful. Now everyone drop like 5-10 inches lower. You've got this. You're so good. Burn away the nonsense. Be right in that space where, oh my gosh, this is deep, and you're in a safe place. Breathing. See what you see. What if you felt a little more today? What if you stayed a little bit more? It's not forever. And you're building a lot of strength and patience. Breathing. Front ribs in. 5, if you can sit a little lower, now's your chance. 4, hip bones to belly. 3, 2, stand up, straighten the arms, close the toes in, hands behind you, interlace your fingers, lift your arms and forward fold. Bow down. Breathe. Thank you, Susie. Awesome. And then take your time to release your hands to the ground, flat back, ground down, and then take your time, tripods, and everyone rise up to stand when you get there. Good. Take your time, tripods. And if you're standing up, you face your left foot to the front of your mat on 12 o'clock. Good. And go ahead and take your hands up lower back, left foot on 12 o'clock, and descend over your front foot. You'll know this stance. There's no specific measurement. It just is a feeling. If it feels too far away, it's too far away. If something doesn't feel right, it doesn't feel right. It's probably not. That's simple. Relax your hands down to the ground. Walk your hands forward and pull your left buns back. Get closer chest to thigh and relax your head. Nice, Chris, right there. Surrender to everything. Emptying out your cup. If we keep our life moment to moment, breath by breath, it will be so simple. It's the stories of how it's probably going to be, or what you don't like, or what you resist. That's also, and even like procrastination, that's so stressful. Just be in the moment, breathe. Twisting triangle. Right hand on the shin or block, lengthen your spine and twist to the left. Good. On the inhale, lengthen your spine as much as you can. On the exhale, twist from belly. Open that left lung, left shoulder. One more, lift that left arm to the sky and twist, twist, twist. Chaturanga, high to low plank. Upward facing, downward facing dog. Breath in, long breath out. Good, very good. Okay, you're gonna drop to child's pose, knees to the ground. Also known as Thank God Asana. I heard you, Terlyn. Like, thank God. Excellent. And with that child's pose, relax everything. Recommit to that intention, why you're doing this. Committed to your work, and it will work. Great work, everybody. Come up on all fours. Take a few cat and cow tilts, like we did in the beginning. Open the shoulders back, turn in when you round like that. Round. Yes. And on the in-breath. And so that just kind of gives you the movement in your spine. That's your lifeline. Take about 2 more. And then last one, you'll cross your ankles, roll onto your back. Once you're on your back, bend your knees, look straight up to the sky. Take a moment, your arms are wide, drop the knees to the right and left. You're doing great work. And as you take it step by step, you can always rest. Let's say you're writing a book or doing a project. You can always take a moment, rest, and back to center. Realign your feet and bring your feet right underneath your knees. Touch your fingertips to your heels. Okay, and so this is taking you into bridge pose. You are going to lift your hips up for a moment. Draw the shoulder blades in, relax your head down, and draw each shoulder blade underneath. Interlace your fingers, or you can support your lower back. But I want you to notice your shoulder blades in right now into your spine. Your chest is wide open when you do that. You can breathe better. Put attention on your feet. Ground the 4 corners of your feet on 12 o'clock. And then you can stay here or take a rest or take your hands underneath your shoulders and just simply come to the crown of your head so you can reintegrate your shoulder blades in. So hands right by your side, by your ears. Come onto the crown of your head. That's it, Matt, right there. And draw the shoulder blades in and then straighten your arms. Shoulder blades in and press your shoulders toward your heels. Straighten the arms, good, Gigi. And then come down and take a rest. Knees touch, breath in, breath out. And we'll begin again. Set your feet. From the strength of your legs rooting down, lift your hip bones up. Yeah, mindfully. Like you're going through a maze and you're paying attention to every step. And now you can feel the shoulder blades in and your head. Come onto the crown and then straighten your arms, or maybe just your body's allowing you to do bridge today. For 3, 2, and gently tuck your chin and come down. Rest, empty out, begin again. Press your feet down, lift your hip bones up. You'll know where your maximum edge is. Very good behind Gigi. Sorry, I don't know your name. Patty. Awesome. Shoulder blades in, press your shoulders toward your heels and straighten your arms. And then gently come back down. Take a breath in, let it all go completely. And this last one is for you. Feel your feet. Look at one point. Getting your body out of your head and then come to the crown or simply bridge. And if you're on the crown, shoulder blades in, press the shoulders toward your heels, rise up. Good job. Oh, now you can maybe toss a leg up. And then gently come on down. Soles of your feet together like we began, only a different space now. Same body, completely different energy, different space. Yeah, together, let's do that. Breathe in, open your mouth, let everything just dissolve. You're getting yourself present for each step of your journey. so that you can trust each stage because you got your back. Hug your knees into your chest. Happy baby. For the peace, the freedom, the ease, so that you can be playful. And then hug your knees into your chest. Firm, tight squeeze. Like no one can give you a hug or love you better than yourself. Like no one. Everyone else is just to add to your fun. But no one will get to that point of the deepest, deepest connection and love you have for yourself. Okay, very good work. Knees over your hips, hands behind your head, elbows wide. Lift your chest as high as you can because we're still going to keep the shoulder blades integrated as best you can. Flex your toes towards your knees and then straighten your left leg and twist your left elbow to your right knee. Basically bicycles. Sorry, I'm making it difficult. So elbow to knee with in mind that you're not crunching your shoulders, but you're leading from your chest to each knee. Beautiful. And then you go on your own speed. 20, 19, exhale, exhale, 16, 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Pause. Lift your legs straight up to the sky. Flex your toes towards your knees. Lift your legs straight up. Yep. And now bring your fingertips toward your toes as if you're holding that block. Frame the ankles with your hands. Good. From here, lift as high as you can. Keep squeezing belly to spine. This will be it. 5. As high as you can. Hold still. It will be so much deeper. 4, as if you could touch your toes. 3, squeeze belly to spine. 2, 1, knees to chest. Very good. Squeeze in. Okay, excellent. Rock up and back. Find your favorite hip opener, half pigeon, double pigeon, or frog pose. And if you're not quite sure what frog is, I will show you. This way. Okay, your knees as wide as you can. Take the knees and heel, and then you're going to come forward. Good, and then half pigeon with Stephen. Half pigeon is with your front foot flexed. And we got Chris loving frog with the front ribs in. And then remember the spine, the shoulder blades in. It's because so easy sometimes we find like, there's always like a default, like, oh, what's really comfortable if I arch my back and drop in and wait for it to be over with no integrity. Or stay connected with your ribs in, your shoulder blades, your hip bones. And it's better to do less, but stay connected. Now enjoy your awesome deep Ujjayi breath. Stay with the breath, moving in and out through your nose. And let the water, the sound of this water, soothe all the rough spots. When you're the observer of every moment you're in, you'll be able to make a decision or a choice or a higher call if you've got your back. If you're looking at the situation from Takes that little split second to make a choice versus being consumed in the reaction and the ego and like in that battlefield. So rise above the battlefield and see from a different angle what is best for you in the moment. Frog, stay as best you can. Half pigeon left side. Very good, Matt. And everyone, just make sure you're breathing. Let's take 5 more breaths wherever you are and notice if your shoulders are squeezing or you're gripping somewhere. Let that go and breathe. Okay, very good. Let's come out of this, extend. Let's lie onto the back. Go ahead and lie onto your back. We're gonna take a minute of an inversion. If you have a tripod headstand or just lift your legs up. Shouldn't it feel good, CG? It hurts so good. Lift your legs up, put a block underneath or shoulder stand. I'll put the camera on John to take hands on your lower back. Lift your legs up and feel the inner thighs toward each other. Press the mounds of the big toes to the sky and never ever turn your head right and left here. Just relax the shoulders, look straight up toward your toes and breathe. And the more you lift your legs, the more you can get the shoulder blades in. So I'm gonna come over, Gigi. Yeah, there's so many choices. Just put a block, lift your legs up. From shoulder stand, go to plow. Support your lower back. Take a few breaths there. And if your shoulders hurt, Stephen, just, lie onto the back, flat completely. Those of you in plow, knees to forehead, Karnapidasana. And then slowly roll out one vertebrae at a time. Feel every bone in your back. Relax your feet, supine, twist, right knee in, gently to the left. Allow your spine to unravel. Appreciate the freedom in your body. Appreciate fresh air through your lungs. Appreciate community. And then supine twist to the left. Left knee in, across to the right shoulder. Right arm will go in. Together, a huge breath into your back. And then exhale. Come back in, hug in, Shavasana. You are welcome. If it feels good to bring the soles of your feet together, sprawl out as comfortable as you'd like, however you'd like, and let your whole body surrender. Really good work, my friends. Together, breathe in and a complete surrender. Breath out. Rest and receive. And gently begin to notice the next breath in. Relax your head right and left. Gentle movement of your fingers and your toes. Let's take a morning stretch, arms over your head, lengthen your legs, a huge breath in of light. Hug your knees into your chest and roll into a little ball onto your right side. And just take a this is the reality right here. Your center, your connection, you've got your back. Don't stop now. Relax as much as you can. Know that the rhythm of life is still there, moving us forward. Don't look back. Focus intently on each step. Soon you will reach the top. Soon you will reach your goal. Soon you will experience the victory. Keep your eyes focused on your path. Look straight ahead and embrace the thrill of the climb. Gently come back up to seated. And take a moment, hands on your thighs, wherever you choose, palms up or down. Close your eyes for a moment. Feel the calm and the space. Feel and honor the of your work to keep climbing to that mountain because you are so committed to your greatest. A little tuck of your chin, bring your hands to your heart center. Acknowledge all your greatness. Bring your thumb knuckles to forehead center. Take a deep breath in. And together, bow head to heart. Namaste. Excellent work, my friends. Look at that. Everyone, great work, great work. Thank you, Veli, Susan, Maria. Thank you, everyone. Awesome work. I'm going to turn the camera around for a second. Excellent.